Hello, Nahari. Welcome to my music room. This is what it looks like when I see people online or if they come and visit me. And this is the magic flute lamp. That's what we do with instruments that perhaps don't work very well anymore around here as we make them into art things. So, I'm going to show you my right hand mostly for your song, My Favorite Things. And of course, I did this forgetting that I had you sharing the thumbs because I made this when we were not together. So you have my handwritten copy from when we were together. So I'm going to show you on my whiteboard what we corrected it to and what you have on the handwritten copy. Your thumbs are sharing letter E in the treble clef, which puts your bass clef, this is my left hand, slightly into the treble clef. Middle C is on 3, 4 ring finger is on B, and pinky is on A. However, as we get through your song, and we have these letters in boxes that don't represent what note you're playing. They represent the different sections when the melody does something different, when the words change, right? So as we get to letter C, and especially actually letter D, is when we're going to scoot your left hand to a different spot for over here. And of course, your right hand has already moved during the second ending, which you have done so nicely. But when you get back to C, right hand needs to put that pinky back on letter B. Okay, quick little move for second ending, like you're doing wonderfully, and then right hand goes back to where it was at letter C, and letter D, right hand will also be moving because this is letter C on this space. Not the same C as middle C on the magic line between our treble and our bass clef over here. It is the next higher C. All right, so here is my treble clef hand, and I will just sing your left hand letters that are playing because I am getting better and better at using technology. But using the phone as a hand camera is pretty nice. It works pretty well, just one hand at a time. So we're going to get out of our middle C position, as you can see. That's where my right hand kind of gravitated to right off the bat. And I'm going to scoot that thumb over to E. Your 2 finger is belonging to F, but in this song we need F sharp. Make him a little higher. And G and A and pinky on B. Sound good? All right, I'm going to scoot a little bit so my fingers can curve, straighten out nicer. All right, here is the beginning at letter A, which you're doing so nicely. You can play along with me if you wish. 1, 2, 3. B on left hand. 2. B on left hand. Box letter B. Left hand D, D, A, G. Left hand C. Left hand B, C, D, E. Left hand D sharp, second finger raised. Back to letter A, we are repeating. And go ahead. Left hand B. Left hand B. Box letter B again. Left hand D, D, C. Left hand B, C, D. Here's the second ending. Thumb going under like you do. Okay, and now we are at letter C. If your fingers don't identically match mine to get up to this C, that is okay. I'm going to show you another way, what I think you might be doing, which was very clever. Thumbs and two fingers, they don't mind trading at all, a little over under. So I'm going to start at this E, F sharp, G, and jump over to the second ending. Here's another way for the fingers, okay? E, F sharp, G, A sharp, B flat, C. Wherever you land is just fine as long as you have that under over motion and catch all of your notes, okay? A sharp, B, C. All right, careful there. We have a little cluster of so close notes. And then at C, your hand goes exactly back where it was, please. I'm going to continue singing your left hand notes. C has a rest on 1. When the rest. A, left hand D sharp over there. G, 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 left hand B, E, it's tied, little swoosh, and quarter note E. Letter D in the box. Back to this F sharp. Careful hands here. D, F sharp, D, F sharp, E. Ooh, I think I said the letters wrong. Let's try that again. I'm looking at letter D. There's no D's here. E's and F sharps. Letter D. E, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, G, A. This is where you should probably scoot your hand. We are so close to letter C. B is your pinky, but we need one more. All right, I'm going to start at letter D again, and I'm going to show you that move, okay? That move is happening after your half note A. We will start with our hand replaced on this letter G. So careful because your fingers are now one letter up. And we have this noted on your paper. I am a little bit guessing what we noted, okay? So if you want to follow your paper, or if it's slightly different on the video and you'd rather follow the video, be my guest. Whatever you feel works for you. All right, letter D again. I'm going to move that hand. E, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, G, half note A, scoot up, 2's on G. G, B, C, B, C, he's tied. Another measure, 1, 2, 3. B, 2, 3, land on G. Also tied, swooshy line while left hand is playing our nice little ending. Okay? When we sing, we're not singing another word, another note here. These swooshy lines, same letter, they are tied together, okay? Play one note, but count it for both. No second C. Same thing, tied G, no second G. You just have that talented finger down, holding those notes while left hand's doing our fancy ending. Okay? One more time, I'm going to start from letter C and I'm going to do the whole ending, C and D. By the way, when we have letters in boxes or sometimes big numbers, these numbers on the side of each of my grand staff, stanza would be the fancy word for every set of lines. Those are measure numbers because we do count our measures 27, 28, 29, 30. But rehearsal letters or measure numbers big in boxes, those are so that we can start when something different happens. If, like right now, we're really going for letters C and D because you're very good at letters A and B already. Okay, rehearsal marks. Not always needed for solos so much when you practice on your own, but good for when you're in a group with other musicians. The conductor can say, everyone start at wherever they need to start. So here is letter C. Your hand is still where it was placed. Rest on 1. B, B, E, A, left hand D sharp, rest. G, 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 left hand B, E, 2, 3, he's tied, 1, 2, 3, letter D, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, G, half note A, scoot the hand, G, B, C, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, B, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, hold. I hope this helps. You're ending your second half of my favorite things. If it gets super, super duper and you feel like this is a short song, you did notice that we don't have the entire song. We have a verse. We go back and do the second part of the verse at A and B. Verses are when the words tend to change. Oh, sorry, my hand is getting tired. Shaky, shaky. And letter C and letter D are more of like a chorus where we might repeat the words. But the thing about verses and choruses, verses usually have the same melody. We would sing the same notes even if the words are different. And the choruses generally have the same notes and the same words, the same melody, same words. Not always. So, two different parts of the song. A and B are the first part, the verse. C and D are the second part, the chorus. All right. Enjoy playing along with this and practicing without me in between when you practice with the video in your music studio at home. Bye, Nahari.